right, so I have a GoFundMe, which
Hit me
I
with
think we can give some solid advice for these.
Hit me with it.
This is a $50 goal that somebody is trying to.
So they just want $50.
Yeah, they're only asking for $50,
Okay.
which is a good which is a good thing to start with. Like, yeah, I don't have to actually invest that much. You get 10 people giving $5. This is given to us. This is a Reddit submission of a GoFundMe given to us by user Bigglebish.
That's a good name.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think about that till I said it, but yeah.
Bigglebish.
And all this person says is a trip to IKEA.
Question mark?
Trip to IKEA with the boys, period. I am raising funds for me and the boys for a trip to IKEA. It has been our dream. Manifest destiny. I think that's ironic. I mean, like, I think the person's actually being ironic there, but still very good. And largest wish to go to an IKEA together. I live 2 hours from the boys, so the funds will be used for gas, and once we get to the IKEA, it will be used for food. The money will first be for gas, and then it will be transformed into money for food.
Right, of course. You've gotta go to that good ATM and trade in your gas money for food.
Food money, yeah. The $50 will cover all
your
that.
burger bucks.
Yes, your burger bucks, your meatball bucks for IKEA. I will appreciate the support for me and the boys. And very straight to the point. I gotta give them points on the idea of it doesn't go into detail. There's no pictures of, like, this is me crying. I'm very sad that I can't go with the boys. It's just a picture of IKEA.
Yeah. I don't need to know the backstory of you. I just need to know your end game.
I wish I knew more about the boys, though.
Yeah, the boys could be anybody right now. What if the boys are like top-notch players? What if we're talking Elon Musk level players here?
I'd give $50 to bring Elon Musk to IKEA.
Exactly. That'd be a moment in time.
You should have given us flavor and profiling for the boys in order to give us a more emotional, like, knee-jerk response.
Also, the porn that the boys watch.
And the dick size and address would be helpful as well if we really want to know
what kind of girls they want to have.
Caribbean or Russian. You tell us.
There are two very important things that I got to touch on here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, why is IKEA the number one hotspot for food? Why is that their go-to place? For food?
Yeah, they weren't like, we got to go to IKEA so we can buy some furniture.
It wasn't
so that I can get my Swagengog like lamp or something.
I'm 2 hours away from the boys, and there just happens, like, they live in the middle of nowhere, but there is a chill IKEA pretty close to them.
Yeah.
So if we get out there, we find that IKEA, we crush it. All right, we're gonna get the best kind of food that they got. Now that's fine if they're going there for food and it's all they've got. But the bigger question is, if they reach their goal of $50 and they only have $50 to their name, and some of that 50 goes towards the food, how many boys are there to they can split the rest of that money to have a good meal amongst all of them?
Food at IKEA is very cheap. I haven't actually like stopped and been like, let's sit down and have a meal for IKEA, but I know a lot of people do it. I don't know anybody who goes specifically to IKEA for food, although I think that is a thing.
Yeah.
But
how
they
many
do
boys?
have good food.
How many boys?
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is for all the boys or just them.
Just in your head, how many boys are there in your head?
Maybe they're like, we're only $50 short.
Hit me with it though.
How many boys?
When
I think boys, I think 4 boys. I think there are 5 of us,
including the original.
I think that's a good squad of boys.
You
5 boys.
You think? Wait, so is it you and then 4 other boys, or you and the boys makes 4 boys?
Me and the boys makes 5 boys.
Oh, you and the boys makes 5. You're a boy band.
Boy bands aren't always 5 people.
They're always 5 people.
They are not.
NSYNC.
One Direction 4.
Backstreet. Yes. One Direction 5.
Oh, dang it. Oh, nuts, dude.
Did you forget the one that's got my name?
Oh, nuts. I forgot about the Zane. Dang it. Okay, so
5 boys, which before
an incredibly fuel efficient car.
Fuel
efficient car. An incredibly fuel efficient car. That's only, let's say, $20 in gas for the 2 hours there and back. All right. That's very good.
So $6 split evenly amongst them for food.
Oh, see, that's not that bad all of a sudden. You get a water cup, you get meatballs each. I think it's like, I don't know, maybe $5-6.
Cup of meatballs all around.
Water cup meatballs for everyone.
What if one
this
boy
is boy balling on a budget, Zane?
We're budget boy balling.
Oh.
We've just, all right. You know what? In the long run, we've taught you how to ball with your boys on a budget. So that's very nice.
We actually did do some of the budgeting for them. Maybe if you want a little bit of help, whoever anonymous boy IKEA trip
There's your
submitter
genuine
is.
advice.
Here's your genuine advice. Maybe think a little bit more, and maybe we're the idiots, and maybe you were just $50 short, but it seems like you need a little more money. Are you just going for furniture, or are you just going for the food?
Oh, very important question. Are you going to be tempted to get some good furniture while you're surrounded there in your comfort zone full of food, and you're thinking, you know what? I could use another love seat. And now I think
these boys are 16 years old, Zane. There is no way they're like me and the boys.
Fine, a gaming chair, whatever you want.
You find an IKEA gaming chair? Have you ever been to IKEA, my dude?
That's not gonna help. It's on a podcast. I can't say
He's
that.
pointing.
There's every piece of furniture in my room right now is from IKEA.
Are you joking? I'm just like
not at all.
I'm just looking around.
Every piece.
Okay, but these aren't gaming chairs.
You're right.
I think of like the banana ones on the floor with no legs when I think gaming chair. I guess I should think more of like a full length, like full height one that you sit at a computer.
Yeah.
But I think of like a big banana one with like Bluetooth speakers. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't see that at IKEA. But anyways.
IKEA is a mystery.
And also, it's a whole maze. So you got to walk
really
through
is.
the entire store to get to the meatballs, I'm pretty sure.
You got to be sure that on your way out, you don't accidentally use.
So you will be tempted, is what I'm saying.
You don't want to use all your food energy on the way out, too, to the point where you become hungry again.
Yikes.
By the time that you're getting out of there.
And then you just make a new GoFundMe and ask for $50 more for you and the boys.
But you're going to have to wait at the IKEA.
Yeah, that's
until
true.
you get the money.